Hello there, this is the first of a monthly newsletter that I'll be doing in my favourite way, which is to make a video rather than to send out an actual typed message. And thanks to my artist friend Naomi, who suggested that I do this. I don't know whether my audience is 4 people, 40, 400, who knows, but I'm doing it more as like a therapy session for me than a newsletter, because I need to get some structure into my life, because I work alone and I set my own timetables and my projects are all self-initiated. So this is a very good way for me to see clearly where I am in the year, what work I've done, and where I am now, what my future plans will be. So just a very quick run through what's happened this year with my artwork for those of you who are interested. For the first few months of the year I did painting, but I painted the kitchen and the bedroom and the hallway, loads of DIY at home in the freezing months of January. When that was out the way, I cleared my Polytechnic work, artwork, out of the loft, and I sorted through all of that, burned a lot of it, photographed most of it, and put it onto Instagram. If you scroll back, you'll see loads of my work that was done in 1989 to 92, and it was very cathartic and a really, really good experience. And I since then have turfed all my artwork out from the past, and I'm slowly going through each canvas one by one and putting it on Instagram, because most of them have not been seen before. So I have a pile of work building up on my desk, and I just pulled it down here and put it here. And I'm wondering what on earth I've done. So as I say, this is more helpful to me than it is to you, so forgive the indulgence, but hopefully it'll be of mild interest. So what happened was I painted this picture. Hopefully the Mendip Hunt Sabs will be using it for their a t-shirt and a hoodie, maybe, for their merchandise, to raise money for them sabbing the local Mendip farmers' hunts. I then carried on doing more of a fine art version, not for a t-shirt, but that is a print, it's a fine art painting of the faces of these are the real faces of the Mendip farmers. Without any comment, I just showed how morally ugly and physically ugly these people are. I feel very strongly about fox hunting, as you can imagine. So that's called A Dying Breed. Then I moved on to another serious painting, which is thanks to my friend Beth, who sent me photos from the London Hunt Sab, North London Hunt Sab group, and it's of the hounds being mistreated by the hunts as they do all the time, and never really get seen, of course. So I put them into a painting called The Forgotten Victims of Hunting. Very serious, very sad painting, and technically very, very difficult to do. Then I took a break from the seriousness and painted this picture called The Fool, which was my take on, I suppose, the insanity of the human world at this point in time, and basically throughout all of human history. I wanted to just show my mental state, which is confused, hopefully resilient, uncertain, but stumbling through life nonetheless, forwards, ever onwards. So that's The Fool. And then I started a long-term animal rights project, which I do hope runs and runs. At the minute I've run into trouble in that I haven't got any more material. I've asked a number of activists and sanctuary owners, and of course they're busy all the time, and I need photographs from them. But so a sort of continuation of my activists book, and these haven't been seen on Instagram yet. That is Shakira and Sky. This one is Shakira and Nelson, a small chick being fed. I thought I might call this project Connection or Connections, because it's literally the connections between humans and animals as they are cared for, rescued. Oh, that's a rescued pigeon, Shakira and a rescued pigeon. And these are beagle puppies freed from a lab in America. And I would like to expand out into different areas of animal rights, so things you don't usually see, I don't know, like pet shops, exotic animals, stuff like that. But that project's on hold at the minute because I need to get more material, and I don't want to rush it. So that could run for years and years, and eventually I think I'd like to make a book out of it, like I did with my activist project. Gracie, can you shut up? I'm recording. Can you shush? Then I realised I was getting extremely depressed, disturbed, profoundly disturbed by the news of the world from America, our government, of course the Gaza situation, and I thought, what have I got to say? How can I comment on this? I really felt that staying silent was not an option. So I did a set of 3 faces, each with the Palestinian flag in the eye, called We See You, and you can read into that what you wish. It is I think a very obvious statement is maybe even if we're helpless, we are looking. We will not look away. It's a very heartfelt, those were very heartfelt portraits. Then, because I've had a few sadnesses in my life, lost a few friends recently, and I heard this beautiful phrase, memento amore, which is not memento mori, remember you will die, remember death, it is remember love. And I was really, really affected by it. I saw it on a film 28 years later, as said by the actor Ralph Fiennes, in a very touching scene, very moving, and it really stuck with me, and I thought I will do this as sort of a tattoo design there, and make it bright and bold and colourful, and yeah, celebrating love. Finally, this brings us up to date. We have this one, which is obviously only just started, and it is 3 enormous trees with huge heads and huge faces. The mouth is open here and figures are inside the tree. It's macabre but peaceful, as if the trees are, as if you can shelter inside them. They will close their mouths and you will be, well, digested, I suppose. And you will turn into air, you will turn into soil, you will go through and become part of the trees. If it's my feeling, I paint from the heart, as I have done with all of these, and this is just like, I just want to hide away from the human world. I really do. And I thought, well, I can't hide away, but I can at least show a peaceful image of nature sort of consuming us, taking us away into a more peaceful place, I suppose. Either way, that's only just begun, and after that, who knows, I should check back in with another newsletter video, maybe next month, and see what work has been going on. So that's the message from my sunny garden, with my cat Gracie asleep over there, and the butterflies flying around these big daisies here. And it's a very lovely day, and it's nice to have a chance to have a chat. So thank you for listening, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care.